What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to work on strengthening your left hand. I had a request for this. If you like this video, like or subscribe below. If you have any requests for videos, gear reviews, any of my other videos, if you have tuning questions, mixing questions, let me know and I'll answer them. I'm not going to waste too much time here. A lot of us have a weak left hand. I even have a much weaker left than my right. So I've been working on these. I put about a half an hour to an hour in a day. If you do that with these exercises for a couple months, your left hand's going to be way better. So let's not waste any more time and get started. First thing I'll do, I'll warm up just doing some singles for a while. Get my hands up to speed. A couple doubles, and then I'll get started. What I'll do is I'll play at a speed that I can feel the burn in my forearm after a minute or two, but I won't be playing so fast that I can't maintain it, because at that point you're not building muscle memory. For most of us, it's a technique issue, not a strength or endurance issue. Two things you want to do. One, for holding sticks, I see a lot of guys, they'll be all over the place. Drop your hands down, pull them up. They're usually around this point, I guess. You're not straight up and down, you're not flat. So if you grab the sticks like that, it allows you to hit while using your fingers, wrists, and still get a good rebound. So that's one thing to do. And the next is straight down. If you're coming across or like swimming across the pad, you're going to lose a lot of your rebound and your power. So we'll just do some double strokes for a while. I would do this for about 5 minutes usually. And if you notice, keep your pinkies on your sticks. I have a bad habit of bringing mine up. And every one of those sticks it hits is deliberate. If you're doing this, that's not a double stroke. That's a press roll, I guess. But as you get faster, each one of those, my wrist and my fingers are making that happen. It's not just using any rebound. This pad has almost no rebound. Then I'll do inverted doubles, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. And left hand lead doubles. Do everything left hand lead, that's what we're here for. I didn't show you guys this. These are the exercises we're going over today. I'll post it at the end too. If you want to screenshot that or you want to, write it down. I don't have a PDF or anything, sorry. Next thing I'll do is Paradiddles. And if you're just starting, I recommend hitting them all probably with about a full strength hit. The reason is for the diddle, you're still working on those fingers. Once you get it down, then you work on the accents. But for those little quiet notes, my fingers are still there. I'm not bouncing it. So that's why you can stop using your wrists eventually, or just a little bit for the accents, and you can keep the speed up because your fingers are doing that. And then I will accent the first two notes and just keep the diddle ghosted. Those ones work good in fills, especially if you use it as a triplet, let's say. I really like that. Second, we have the inverted paradiddle. Right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Same thing. And then we will just ghost the diddle. A lot of those back and forth accents, really good at focusing on the left hand. Third, I'll do the paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, and then after that it switches to left hand lead. So slowly, left, left, left. That one helps a lot in fills. I'll use that in combination with the 6-stroke roll. I think I have a video on that if you want to check it out. And then I will do groups of 5, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left. And that one's good for switching between, let's say, like you got the ride and the hats while keeping the kick drum while you're hitting the cymbals. Or even if you're just playing to the beat. It just sounds a little bit different. Almost like a 6-stroke roll, but not quite. And then we will have, here's one I've been using lately. I don't use it really in my playing, but it's basically inverted double, inverted diddle, and combines right and left hand leads and right and left hand accents. So this one works on almost everything. It's right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. I like that one just because it works on a bit of everything, and it's kind of, you almost need to mentally memorize it. And then on the next one there on the sheet, I just accented the last right and the last left. I'm really working on getting both hands accented and good at leading. And then last, I have the triple stroke. The thing I like about this one too is if you're cheating with your doubles, it's really hard to get a triple. So as long as you're making the doubles count, what's one more? And then you can go for a longer period of time as well. Two other ones, I don't have them on the sheet here, but I work on Flam Taps or Flam Taps. Just to get my flams down, leading with both hands. And then last, this one I don't have on here because I should have put it on here, I guess, sorry. But single strokes, and this is what all the guys doing blast beats or single stroke fills and stuff need to work on. Set a metronome, and it may be slow, but you need to be able to do this for like 5 minutes straight. Just this. Doesn't have to be fast. Make sure those fingers are going, make sure the wrists are going, and you're relaxed. I could do this all day. Now, same thing, left hand lead. I find when I lead with my left hand, I'm really focused on it because it's landing on the one. Right hand lead, 1 in, 2 in, 3 in, 4 in, 1 and 2 and 3. So 1, 1. I actually have to think of this hand with the one. The other one, even when I'm blasting, I don't even pay attention to this. I'm keeping time with this one. It's lining up with my feet. So when I'm doing it on this end, I'm really having to focus on this hand. So I'll start doing accents. Now try that on the left hand. Obviously for longer periods of time. That is way harder. I think it's, well, obviously it's just a mental thing, but to get that tight is tough, especially at high speeds. So what you can do is you can just add a diddle at the end. So regular paradiddles, paradiddle, and it switches what hand's leading. So I can go for a longer time. Diddle, diddle, and then you can start adding accents in there, and that one really works on, you have to focus on which hand, and it's changing back and forth. Doing all of this stuff, I noticed my left hand was kind of all over the place. My right hand was really turned down. My left hand was more up and down. I think it's because my ride placement and my snare. So now I'm focusing on, my left hand still needs to turn a bit, my right hand needs to come up a little bit to get them even. And I still noticed, this is the second video I made today because the last one screwed up, but my pinky still comes off. So I mean, I gotta focus on that and not tense up. As soon as you start tensing up too much, you're gonna gas out. It's all about being relaxed, even when you're playing fast. I mean, I can have a conversation while I do that. That's because I've done it for hours and hours and hit it thousands of times. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask below. Yes, I shaved my head, and yes, this is terrible lighting and sound. But that's kind of some of the exercises I do. Even just sitting there, left hand. The keeping it on there. My right hand, from hitting the hi-hat at fast speeds all the time, I can do that all day because I'm used to it. My left hand usually is only going at this speed on the snare, so unless I'm blasting it with fills. So long periods of time builds up that muscle memory, and just focus on the fingers. I'm thinking about pulling the stick and snapping my wrist constantly. That is basically how you'll get yourself up to a fast enough speed with volume and clean. When you do all this stuff, especially if you're working the ghost notes, it makes for a lot more groovier beats too. And then you have the confidence to hit your ghost notes lightly, and you're staying in time. You're not just trying to cheat out a double bounce. So that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe.